everyone, and welcome to another edition of the RMC Mean Streak update here from Cedar Point. My name is Jim from WildGravityTravels.com, and we're bringing you the latest update here on what is happening to the wooden coaster Mean Streak. First thing we noticed this week, about the only thing that we noticed so far, changes-wise, is we have some new track going in mainly visible here is the mid-course brake run. We can also see a drop area right there coming out of the mid-course, or hopefully coming out of the mid-course, or where the mid-course used to exit. We can see that there, and we can see track all along that former. This is the mid-course brake run for Mean Streak. We assume it could be for whatever the new coaster will be called. And for those of you who don't follow us, we did retweet Tony Clark, the PR person for Cedar Point, the other day. He is starting to tease the project a little bit, saying that this time of year he loves getting the surprises in the mail, and an empty box. So that could be related to this project. We're going to head on over to the other side and check out that mid-course brake run coming up next. So as we look through here, we can see that mid-course track again. We can see a couple more pieces of track still sitting on the ground. Those are probably the track pieces we saw last week, but we can't be sure of that. We're also seeing some more supports through the woodwork, and those supports are around the entrance area, are the new ones. I mean, obviously we still have a lot weaving their way through. Almost looks like a helix over here. We'll visit that on the other side when we go to the campground, if we can get a good view of it from there. But over here we actually see, we'll see some supports peeking out right there by the woodwork. We're going to see a couple supports in place right there, and it looks like they're building more supports straight in through there as well. You can see a little support sticking there. And again, remember, the easiest way to find the supports is just look for the metal beams with the two little like nubs that will hold the track sticking out. So as we pull back out, we can see a couple more support pieces right here. And of course, this is the old entranceway. We can see a lot more fencing being taken down now. Looks like they've cut some of the rails in the fencing and the quick rails from the queue. So we see track going down and around on both sides from the mid-course there. We've seen pictures of that, but you can see it through the woodwork there going down. Hopefully we'll get a better angle of that as we take our walk around the campground area. We also noticed some track work going on right there. Oh, that is actually part of the drop as well. So, got track work there. This also support structure here could be, that we were just showing you, could be coming out of that mid-course run. Could be supports. So we're seeing a lot more supports all around in this area. So coming up next, we'll probably be over at the campground area to wrap up our latest update. So one quick look here from the slingshot area. This is the mid-course brake run. Of course you have those two hills there from the beginning of the ride, but this is the mid-course brake run. You can see not only is track done on the old mid-course brake run area, but we can see that there is track on both sides. Not only the ones we showed you a minute ago, but over here on this side, looks like we have some angled track going up to that mid-course brake run right in here. So now we'll be headed over to the campground area to see if we can get any other different angled video coming up. Stay tuned. So here from the campground, we can see that mid-course kind of through the trees there. That middle tree here is kind of blocking some of our shot. But if we zoom in, we can see the track coming out of that brake run now installed and pretty much dropping all the way down towards the ground. And then on the other side there, if you look really closely, you can see it kind of turning out. We're going to walk a little bit and see if we can get a better shot and angle of that, and there we can for sure. That will most likely be entering the mid-course. They could change it the other direction, but we'll see what they do. So we'll see what they do, but also going right here into the mid-course, we see some track installed there. Gonna lose sight of it as we walk a little bit here, but you can see it right there, lining up there. So that looks to be coming out of one of those elements that we see over by the entrance. We're going to lose sight of pretty much the whole coaster here, and that's going to conclude our update on the RMC Mean Streak here at Cedar Point. My name is Jim from WildGravityTravels.com. For more, check out our website and our full post on everything around Cedar Point. Have a great day and week ahead, everyone.